I'm Lee Bartholomew. I'm Director of Viticulture for Results Partners Vineyard Management Company here in the Willamette Valley of Oregon. We farm about 4,500 acres. Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Pinot Gris, some fun new varietals that people are trying out. I learned about Cinnerate, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So we trialed it a couple of times and I liked the results. And so now we use Cinnerate across all of our different kinds of management practices, whether it's organic or live or conventional, it gets used in all of those.
This is a hard place to grow grapes. and we're growing Pinot Noir, which is thin-skinned and tricky, and Chardonnay. So powdery mildew in the Willamette Valley is the main problem. If we find little outbreaks of it, usually it's streaks. Like if the wind is blowing this way, you're probably going to find it there and there and there. And so we direct a couple nozzles at the fruit zone and spray a very heavy hit of Cinnerate only, really coat the clusters until it drips.
The first few years we were still using a lot of potassium bicarbonates, and potassium bicarbonate strips the bloom off of the grapes, and so you have these really shiny looking grapes, and no winery really likes to see that, and the winemakers know when they walk through. And so the Cinnerate can come into our program and can be more of a preventative early season, and it doesn't take the bloom off of the fruit. We stopped using potassium bicarbonates actually when Cinnerate came on the market.
It doesn't seem to have any phytotoxicity with heat. And the other thing that I think is great about Cinnerate is that I think it has some really good efficacy in terms of keeping our mites down. And if you don't use super heavy hits of it on the leaves, you don't kill the good guys. Cinnerate smells like cinnamon when you spray it, but that volatilizes away. There is just zero carryover into the wine, and I'm very concerned about that. I sell to nearly 30 winemakers, and these wines from Temperance, made by all of these people, score in the 90s.
Duck Pond Cellars is located here in Dundee, Oregon, and we make everything from small single vineyard bottlings all the way up to 20,000 case Pinot Noir or Pinot Gris. As fruit comes in, we are always assessing. We actually do test grapes and finished wine for pesticides and other chemicals of concern. Some of the systemic fungicides can have negative impacts, but I've never experienced a negative fermentation impact with grapes treated with Cinnerate. What I notice is I think it works. It does a good job protecting against things that we don't have other great tools for, and I feel a strong sense of trust for it, and I don't have any reservations whatsoever.